Today is Monday, January 3rd. This is day 6, week 2 of my video series, doing this video journal, just documenting my trading journey, building a small Forex account. I started off this Forex account with like $30. For some reason, I got caught in drawdown, getting knocked out of trades, and the account went all the way down to like $5. It actually went lower than that. I had about $10 in equity. I had about $1 and some change in my account as far as the balance. And then there was one point where I had equity, but my balance was in the negatives. It was like negative 81 cents. But as of today, a week later, our account is up $202. Yeah. We have been trading our butts off this past week. Why am I saying we? I have been trading my butt off this past week. I've been really aggressive, and I realized that I've been making a lot of mistakes. So I'm gonna go over 2 trades that I took I'm gonna go over probably like 2 to 3 trades that I've taken over the past Friday going into Sunday and today Monday. So let's go into that. So let's start off with Friday. Okay. Now, right now, we're on the 30-minute chart. So as I've mentioned in one of my videos before, whenever I put dots on the screen, that represents my entries. I am scalping the market. I'm not trying to swing and hold positions for a long time. At the same time, my psychology, I'm missing something. It's like I haven't gotten over the hump of exiting out of trades when I'm in drawdown. And the main reason is because I know where my 4-hour structure is. And if we haven't had a solid break of that 4-hour higher low on GBPUSD, I don't see why I would be getting out of a trade. So I'm gonna talk about 2 trades, and then I'm gonna come back to that point I just made when we talk about this trade that I took right here today. Okay, so let's talk. So Friday, I ended up taking a lot of buy orders. Where you see these green dots, that's where I was pretty much taking buys. I was waiting for price to come back down to this particular area right here so that I can get an entry. This is where I was waiting for price to come back down. I said this in one of my previous videos. It finally did get there. I was in heavy drawdown. I want to say about almost half of the account was in drawdown. We ended up pushing up even further, even higher. So that's pretty much that trade. So Sunday, I saw price coming down, and I wanted to get an entry within here. But on Sunday, I started to notice that because of this older channel that I have right here, I noticed that price was starting to stall right there. So I knew Frankfurt and London session was arriving, and I said there's a possibility that price can be pushing up from here and going up. So I stayed in my trades where you see those green dots right here. I stayed in those trades, and I ended up taking profit within this area here. I ended up taking profit. Today's trade was really sketchy. I was like back and forth because I kept seeing price break What did I see? I saw price break this particular bearish momentum trend line, and I thought to take buy positions. That's why you see this green dot that I have right. Oh, I'm sorry. You see this green dot that I have right here? I started taking buy positions there. Actually, I took some there, but then I also took some. Yeah, actually, that's it. That's the only one I took, was that green buy order right there. I ended up canceling that one out. And for these red dots where I started taking sales, because we started to break out of this. I'm sorry, let me get my highlighter. We started to break out of this channel right here. So that's why I started taking sales. Now, I did not stay in those sales because, like I said a few moments ago, price did not break and close beneath the last 4-hour higher low. I did not get that confirmation, so I figured price was going to come back up today. And so I started entering buy positions, which I entered one right here because it lined up with what I already had going on right here. So I entered a buy position there. And sadly, it didn't follow through, but I stayed in the position because I believed in my analysis. I knew that eventually it would go up. If we look over here, I have an area that was not tested yet. So over here, we came over here and I entered buy trades there. I entered about 3 buy trades there, 0.02s, and I rode it all the way up to this area right here where I got out. And I have like a 0.01 still running for a buy. There's a possibility that I get knocked out because I entered a stop loss in profit for that 0.01. But anyway, we're up in the account and I'm very pleased that I was disciplined when it came to number one, trusting my analysis. I could have gotten out of the trade, but I knew I wanted to risk it. I did want to risk it, but at the same time, I trusted my analysis and I knew that eventually it was going to push back up. Right now, yes, it's pushing down on this 30-minute time frame. Like this current candle is bearish, but I do believe that we're going to go up a little further. We probably by London session, I think that we're going to be up in this area here. That's where I think we're going to be. Now, I would love for us to come all the way up here, get a tap in there, and I can exit out of that 0.01. But I'm more convinced that we will come right here. Now, I could be wrong. We could continue to push down because there is a possibility, like I said in a previous video, I think that GBPUSD could start going down here in January. But again, I could be wrong because also I have another level marked off. If we go on the 4-hour time frame, you'll see it. This big red bearish trend line, this ray. I think price could potentially go all the way up there. There's a strong possibility because we have a lot of untested areas in here, a lot of untested areas. So who knows? Like I said, I don't know the market. I don't have the secrets, but that's just my bias right now. That's what I think is going on. So like I said, we're up in the account right now. We are being very aggressive with this small account. And we hope to get this account well over the $1,000 threshold within the month of January. We can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee that, but that's my goal for the month of January, is to get this account well over the $1,000 threshold, hopefully into the 2,000s, 3,000s, who knows. That's big goals, but at the same time, as long as I remain disciplined, I kind of tighten up on my entries, because I really need to tighten up on my entries. I can't keep getting in this type of drawdown. Like, I was over $100 in drawdown a day, and my account was like 179 or 189 in equity. You know, so like I've been risking it all on this account, and I should not have been doing that. But again, I trust my analysis, and I just have to tighten up on my entries, and I have to remain disciplined. I gotta remain disciplined. So that's an update for Monday, January 3rd. I'm not taking any more trades right now, as of right now, but who knows? That may change in the evening or tomorrow morning. I may take another trade. So until video 7, if you're a trader, stay disciplined, trust your analysis, tighten up on your entries, because these are the same things that I'll be telling myself.